In 2015, at the final round of the IMSA Sportscar Championship, Nick Tandy in the Porsche 911 RSR managed to guide the team to an overall win in horrendous conditions.
From the back, in the rain, Tandy, Porsche, Michelin, a winning combination at Atlanta.
To come from last position to win this race overall, I mean, a lot of it is, of course, down to the tyres, and Michelin have done such a superb job, and a lot of the credit goes to them. That's a pretty good year.
The win goes down in history, and it was testament to an ongoing relationship that Porsche has with Michelin on and off the racetrack.
The Porsche-Michelin relationship is super close, because the first thing is you could build the best car in the world, but that tire is the only thing touching the ground. So that's exactly why Porsche relies on Michelin for that performance. But second to that, the relationship goes beyond the racetrack. We're using the racetrack not just to develop the technology that's in the car, but also in the tire, and then that gets translated to our road cars as well.
The good thing about the Porsche-Michelin relationship is that we really are a lot alike in the way we approach solving problems, our respect for the facts. The bad news is that we're a lot alike. So every once in a while we get up in each other's grill, right? But it is an awesome, wonderful, decades-long relationship.
This year in the IMSA Weathertech Sportscar Championship, both the prototype cars and the GT entries will be on Michelin rubber. The series has also replicated the World Endurance Championship in terms of tyre compound, giving Porsche an advantage on data collection.
We worked really hard with Michelin, and especially this year it's something special because we use the same tires as WEC. It's a bit of compromise for sure in some aspects, but the stints are different. In WEC they have to do double stint, we have to do single stint, and a lot of performance, so we have to adapt our setup. But that's why we work with Michelin since so many years, because we know each other and we work really close together.
The rubber and the way it's going down is different all year this year, because obviously Michelin, it's changed from a mixed tyre and now it's just one tyre manufacturer. That's going to change everywhere we go. It's going to be something to learn. Everyone in the WeatherTech Championship, but also all the support series are all on Michelin. So I think that's going to change the rubber, the pickup, and it's going to be really tough.
It is a fascinating phenomenon to observe what happens when there are different types of tread rubber on the same track. So certainly last year, we had the mix of the Continental Hoosier material and the Michelin material, and that's the way it's been for several years. You have very strange behavior when you send cars out on one type of tire after the track has been rubbered in by another type of tire. And it's made dialing in the cars, picking a setup for qualifying, finding a race setup, actually quite challenging. Now we have, let's say, one flavor, but it's all a Michelin family of elastomers, a Michelin family of reinforcements, all that sort of thing. So it does make things easier.
Porsche have won 3 out of 4 races so far this season: Sebring, Long Beach and Mid-Ohio, proving the analysis and post-race engineering briefings are all paying off.
Through Porsche and having the experience of working with the same drivers and then obviously the same engineers from Michelin, you kind of work out what's going on. And the feeling that we get inside the car can be translated into what the engineers see on the laptops and what the tyre engineers see from the tyre when it comes off the car. So it's just working with people and building a relationship and a knowledge base.
This is what the driver feels in the car. How much level of grip you have, how much degradation, the traction, how confident you feel when you turn in, because especially like track like Sebring, you need a lot of rear support. You need to feel confident to push with the tires. It's a mix of this, and it's really important just to give feedback and try to find the best compromise between pressure, tire compound, and camber, and all these things.
We can do, you know, months and months and hours of test and development to find tenths and hundredths of a second out of the car. But if we can work together with Michelin to produce a slight grip advantage, it translates to everywhere around the track, and you can find seconds. So, you know, that partnership is hugely important.